Welcome to Leesburg Today's Daily Update for May 5th. I'm Kara Clark. It was a night for incumbents Tuesday, as the majority of Loudoun's towns saw few surprises when results of the town council elections were announced. In Leesburg, Mayor Kristen Umstad was re-elected to her fifth mayoral term, beating out Councilman Tom Dunn by 267 votes. Leesburg Town Councilman Kevin Wright, Ken Reed, and Marty Martinez were all re-elected, beating out challengers Neely Law and Ann Robinson. Longtime Lovettsville Mayor Elaine Walker was re-elected to her 11th term, holding off challenger Bing Lamb by 67 votes. Incumbent council members Bobby Zoldis and Charlotte Coleman were re-elected, while Tiffany Carter was elected to her first term, beating out incumbent Dijon Jones. Although there was a flurry of activity leading up to Tuesday's elections in Purcellville, including a write-in mayoral campaign for Mickey Mouse, Mayor Bob Lazaro was re-elected to his third term. The town also returned incumbent councilman Tom Priscilla and Jim Wiley, along with new council member Keith Melton. Middleburg Mayor Betsy Davis also won re-election, along with incumbent council members Mark Snyder and Darlene Kirk. New council members David Stewart and Kevin Hazard were also elected. Scott Ramsey beat out Mark Albright for Round Hill Mayor. Incumbent council members Christopher Prack and Janet Heston were elected, as was newcomer Jennifer Grafton. Hamilton provided the biggest upset of the night, with the ouster of Mayor Ray Whitby, who lost election to Councilman Greg Wilmoth. Councilman Brett Campbell also lost re-election, as town residents voted Dimitri Kasari and David Simpson into office. Councilman Michael Snyder was re-elected. For a full rundown and reaction on Tuesday's results, visit our website. Authorities have apprehended the Springfield man wanted in a Sterling domestic abduction case. Around 5:15 Tuesday evening, sheriff's deputies found Carlos Alberto Bonilla near Dulles 28 Center off Pacific Boulevard. The sheriff's office had received a tip earlier that day that Bonilla might attempt to contact his victim where she works. We reported earlier that Bonilla was wanted for an April 14th incident where he allegedly broke into the Sanderson Drive home in Sugarland Run, where the mother of his children was living, removing the 45-year-old woman from the home by force and putting her in a vehicle. She was able to escape, but Bonilla fled before law enforcement arrived. They have been searching for him ever since. He is being charged with abduction, destruction of property, trespassing, larceny, and 3 counts of violation of a protective order. He was also served 2 capias warrants in connection with a previous conviction. He is being held without bond at the county jail. An event more than 2 years in the making came to fruition today, as county staff closed on a deal to make a land trade that will net the county a 257-acre regional park in the Dulles Planning District. The deal closed at 1 p.m. today. The Hal and Bernie Hansen Regional Park will be located on 2 sides of Evergreen Mills Road, southwest of Brambleton. In 2007, Virginia Dominion Power approached the county because it needed to use part of a 5-acre parcel along Route 606 for its power line. However, that property had been conveyed to the county in 1977 for a park by the U.S. Department of Interior, and the county was not able to sell a portion or allow any other use on the property. But through a National Park Services program, the county developed a land swap where Dominion purchased the 5 acres for $5 million, more than 5 times its appraised value, and the county looked for a parcel of equal or greater value on which to create a park to meet the federal government's requirements. The more than 250 acres was found, and the owners agreed to sell at a much reduced price, using the money from the Dominion sale for the possibility of creating large parkland, as well as a memorial to their parents, the Hansons. While the park is far from complete, there is money already approved as part of the FY10 budget for the park's master plan. The county hopes to begin public input sessions on what should be included in the park sometime this year. Finally, Tony Carmack, children's librarian at the Ashburn Library, has been elected to the Caldecott Award Selection Committee. Carmack will help choose the next winner of the Caldecott Award, which is given each year by the Association for Library Service to Children, to the artist of the most distinguished American picture book for children. Carmack has served on several American Library Association committees in the past, and is a member of Capital Choices, a discussion group for noteworthy books for children and teens. For more on these and other stories, visit us online at leesburgtoday.com.